At the top for us tonight, as the city continues to grow and more officers retire from the force, Corpus Christi police are looking for a few good women and men to one day join the department.
Tonight, members of the community were invited to take part in a practice physical assessment test. The test is a taste of the physical requirements applicants go through to get into the next police academy. Our Bill Churchwell spoke one-on-one with the department's senior recruiter about the challenges officers face in today's times and what they're looking for in applicants. Bill?
You see it here on the news, on social media, the various incidents local first responders have to go out to. While tonight's assessment focuses on the physical, there is much more to becoming an officer, including the mental. Officers are trained to think through every given type of situation they could face on the job. Outside CCPD headquarters, in what looks more like an obstacle course, this batch of community members are focused, hitting the pavement and taking part in an agility test. The camera trying to keep up. The course, one of 3 assessments for the physical fitness portion of the police academy's entrance exam. For Ariana Cruz, it was just a thought of what if.
Honestly, it was just a thought that I could do it. You know, like sometimes I was discouraged and say, well, how could I be a police officer? Like before this, I was just food industry.
Many who showed up here hopeful to get into the next police academy, which begins in September. Alexis Torres is currently a dispatcher.
Being able to see how much the officers do behind the scenes makes me want to be out here in the field. So I want to be the one getting dispatched this time.
Torres understands the expectations to serve and protect, especially when it comes to any possible mental health calls.
The way that our department handles it, I feel like every situation that I personally see our officers go into, like certain situations, they handle it very well. So it's helped me become more aware of everything that's going on in our city. And I know that in the future, when I am in the academy, I'll be able to handle it.
The key to policing with our department is communicating.
Senior recruiter Imelda Roscoe says the academy continues to adapt to prepare future officers for anything they might face.
It's changed in a lot of ways. We're transparent, we communicate well, and our presence alone makes a big difference.
Roscoe says it's easier to recruit for Corpus Christi versus other Texas cities because of the backing of city leaders and that history of a strong community relationship. 28 people signed up for this practice test, including a number of women like Cruz and Torres.
A lot of our women officers are super strong. They know how to handle calls. I know that I can count on them to send them to any crazy call that we have.
Now, there was a bench press, even a 1.5 mile run. The department holds physical fitness testing every 2 weeks, every Saturday morning at PD headquarters downtown. If you are interested, you can call this number, 361-826-2978. We'll, of course, include that information along with the requirements on our website. Back to you.
Some intense training there. All right, Bill, thanks for that report.